Game show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Jones. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. For the Timberwolves, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And this is a pivotal game for them, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. After stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they win here tonight?
It's huge, Ernie. No question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time, Ernie. This is one of those games where whoever wins, I think, will have control of the series. Both teams know the stakes and the importance of the win tonight.
Well put. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Timberwolves have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Sacramento Kings. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
We've got a capacity crowd in a sold-out arena here in downtown Minneapolis. It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You look at the Timberwolves. A critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. It would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage, well, they don't want to give it right back.
Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Bamba. Hield is out there with Young. Then it's Bagley. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Beal against Hield. Pass it to Young. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Wiggins. Nice shot by Thompson.
And so it begins, taking control right up front.
And you know, Greg, that's what you like to see. Grabbing hold of the lead right now, right away.
Now here's Beal. And the pass to Towns. Over Bagley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And sometimes, you know, you don't capitalize off a good shot or a good look. Still, you got to keep letting those good looks fly.
Sinks the triple.
And the touch Young has from beyond the arc, he is almost unguardable from there.
Hield against Beal. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Hield against Beal. Shot from 12. Bamba. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Beal against Hield. Wiggins surveying the floor. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one done.
Such a wide open look. Thompson's got 5 now.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Young. Now here's Bamba, guarded by Valanciunas. Bamba passes to Bagley. On the wing, Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wiggins. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Pass to Valanciunas. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, for a guy with Towns' size, I mean, to have this level of body control, it's no wonder the contact didn't bother the shot.
Now, here is Young. Good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Towns. Following the basket by Trae Young. Stolen by Thompson. Hield kicks to Young. He feeds it to Bamba. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Inside. And it's Rozier missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hield the pass to Bagley. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 10. Here's Rozier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2.
That's good from Rozier. And he makes both free throws. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 12-4 run. And Young kicks to Thompson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves trail by 8. Passes it to Beal. Thompson against Wiggins. And And that one's good. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you got to do better to root Towns out of that. I mean, he's a really polished scorer inside.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Klay Thompson. And here are the Kings now. Gordon off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Beal against Hield. Puts it up from 17. That's good from Beal on the assist from Smart.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Stolen by Smart. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. That one goes. Count it. Towns has got his third basket of the night.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Smart against Young. Bamba kicks to Hield. Left side, Gordon. Yep, that one goes in there.
Defense really working hard to stop Gordon, but he's a skilled big man who knows how to use his body, especially in the paint.
Outside, Beal. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game. Okogie defended by Gordon. Smart on the wing. 5 to shoot. Bates Diop, the pass to Beal. From deep.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Beal. The three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
It's just one of those games for him so far. Nothing seems to be finding the bottom of the net.
Hield dishes to Young. Hield against Beal. Hield outside. Fires the three. Beal pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 6. Smart up top. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. From 13, connects, the jumper drops.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
Here's Young. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Trying to get open is Hield. Shots good from Young. Young's got 7 points.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Smart. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. Feeds to Young. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Now here's Smart. From beyond the arc. But they'll get another chance. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. He's checked in for Bamba. The machine comes in for Bagley. Clay Thompson, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Joseph Young subbed in for Young. Young against Rozier. There's the feed to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Boy, good job firing the pass inside there. I mean, all his teammate had to do was catch and finish.
And Young kicks to Gordon. The pass to Thompson. Misses the three.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Timberwolves shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. On the free throw, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
No question about it. Honed in completely. They demonstrated real grit in a tough place to play, and they got the result they wanted. Smart passes to Rozier.
And Valanciunas kicks to Smart. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Wiggins. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Sacramento's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Little passes to Bull. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
1:24 left in the first. Here's Valanciunas. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to Little. Back to Young. Here's Bull. Passes it to Little. And here's Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's Gordon with the 3. Rebounded by Smart. Pass to Bates Diop. The three-pointer, no good. To the middle. Here's Little. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Poke loose. Here's Smart. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Rozier against Young. At 6. And the pass to Thompson. Over Smart. Sacramento again missing. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
You know I come around and rock it. You know I come around and rock it. You know I come around and rock it. You know I come around and rock it.
One of the most high-powered scorers in the game, Karl Anthony Towns, knows it's important to keep his teammates involved.
You know, everyone has to get some of the sugar, you know, so making sure you're not just being a ball hog. So I'm just always trying to make sure that I'm taking wide open shots that I think everyone in the team would love for me to take if I have the opportunity. But also at the end of the day, making sure everyone gets a chance to be in the candy shop.
Well, when you're attracting, Greg, all that defensive attention, it creates opportunities for your teammates.
And Towns wants to win big. To do that, though, it's not enough to get numbers. You've got to make your teammates better as well.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
Smart is out there with Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Now here's Jones. He kicks it to Wiggins. Over Young. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Andrew Wiggins.
A main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
Here's Bull. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. That one is no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's the machine. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Fast break. Here they come. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got 5.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at B, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jones kicks to Wiggins. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Jones. Wiggins trying to free himself up. On the basket by Jones. And this game is tied up now. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Minnesota.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Smart kicks to Valanciunas. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. To the inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Smart. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Jones. That one good for 2.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Healed outside. Pass to Bull. Here's the machine, guarded by Valanciunas. Little. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks to Jones. Smart finds Valanciunas. The baseline J. 5 on the clock. That one no good. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Hield. It's tipped. Jones with it. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Hield. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hield's got his first 2 points of the night. Minnesota calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So both teams making some changes here. On defense, Sacramento. They've led by as much as 10. O'Shea the pass to Beal. Towns with it. Picked up by Bagley. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. Off the left rim and out. Kings leading now by 4. Hield outside. Passes it to Young. Taps it outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Okogie unable to get that one. Good D by Thompson. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Hield. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Now, here's Rozier. Okogie, he's covered by Thompson. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised he couldn't put that away. I mean, the defense clearly botched an assignment, leaving him open.
They get a hand on it. Hield kicks to Young. And he's good on the 3 ball.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively.
here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Beal. Now Towns. Out to the right wing. Now here's Rozier. Over Bagley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Young against Rozier. There's Bagley. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Hield. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Okogie, he's covered by Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
From the arc, another 3 for Sacramento.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection. In a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Fade away. Bagley with the rebound.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those days. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it's just not working for you. And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Heaven, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here's Rozier. Beal from long range. Teams changing it up here. Kings leading now by 14. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Rozier kicks to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Valanciunas, he made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Being aware there, excellent recognition, fantastic playmaking leading to the nice shot.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Young. There's the pass to Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson from long range. No good there. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Higgins outside. Outside, Beal. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Valanciunas. He's got 7. And Beal kicks to Rozier. Beal taking his time here. Out left to the wing. Here's Valanciunas. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
That's to Bamba. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Young against Rozier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. And so Young will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. The 9-foot shot. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Rozier kicks to Beal. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Beal's got 8.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Young dishes to Bagley. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota with the ball. This one now up to 13-2. Passes to Valanciunas. Rozier with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. They get it back. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Towns.
Good luck trying to keep Cat off the glass. Karl Anthony Towns loves mixing it up down low and getting after those second chances. Awesome feed there. That pass was on point.
And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Beal finds Towns. Now here's Valanciunas. The shot misses. Here's the machine. He's covered by Beal. Here's Thompson. Here's Bamba. Lays it up off the glass. And the Kings lead by 5.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, it looked like you really wanted to come out strong offensively tonight.
Yeah, I was just trying to come out and put my game and stay aggressive, I need to score to help this team win. I think me and the perimeter players doing a good job of that.
You guys do get energy from seeing the ball go in the basket. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And guys, for the Kings, they've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever a time to pull out all the stops, now would be it. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
We come back to Minnesota now with a striking look at the 10th Avenue Bridge, downtown Minneapolis, off in the distance. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, and you know, he accumulated a lot of assists. And I liked how unselfish he was, Greg.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kings leading now by 5. On the court right now for the Kings. Young is up there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Bamba. And it's Bagley in at the power forward position. Bucket is good.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Beal. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Tipped away. Thompson for 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, once Thompson gets going, he is almost impossible to slow down. We're seeing that tonight. Their entire offense is revolving around him, and boy, is he coming through.
Here's Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson. The Timberwolves have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
So he can't get either to fall. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And another play as the second half gets going.
Nice recognition by Towns there. I mean, catches the defender out of position and then sails the foul call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And, you know, really, Towns is the total package. A versatile scorer, skilled defender, and strong competitor.
And Towns drops them both.
Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
And so Young will bring it up for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 14 points. Bagley kicks to Thompson. Shot on the wing. Here's Bagley. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 8. Rozier for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Thompson against Beal. And good that time. 17 points for Klay Thompson.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Towns at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And this is Karl Anthony Towns at his very best. When he's got it going like this, he keeps it going.
Young passes to Bagley. Kicks it to Bamba. Kings moving the ball around. pass Young. 6 on the shot clock.
And if you want to drive your coach crazy, this is a good place to start.
Really, exactly. I mean, in what world is that a good shot? You tell me. I mean, he's got to feel bad and embarrassed about that. No reason to take that shot.
Now Towns after the missed 3 from Trae Young. They get the rebound. Valanciunas, tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. To the inside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Rozier with the ball. Pass to Wiggins. Towns kicks to Rozier. To the wing on the left. Valanciunas passes to Rozier. And good off the lead pass that time. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Bagley dishes to Bamba. And there's the pass to Young. By Hield, nobody around. Sacramento again missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now Rozier. He has 5. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Young kicks to Bagley. Pass to Bamba. Now Thompson. Young with no one around. Buries it from 3-point range. 15 points in the game.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Down low. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bradley Beal.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
He's checked in for Sacramento. Aaron Gordon comes in for Buddy Hield. Young against Rozier. Young passes to Bull. Young outside. Inside. Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 19 points. Timberwolves trail by 7. Left side, Towns. From about 19 feet, here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Minnesota making a switch. On defense, Sacramento led by as many as 14 points.
And I think all the credit goes to the defense there, Kevin. Exceptional job getting the shooter to rush that layup.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. Pass to Bates Dion. Jones kicks to Smart. Against the three-pointer to fall. Smart's got 9.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens and allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Here's Bull. Pass to Bamba. Now, here is Young. Pocket 6. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Now, here's Thompson, who's got 19.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the first one drops. And so Jones nails both of them. Sacramento leading by 6. Here's Thompson. 21 points in the game. Outside Gordon. The pass to Bull. Sacramento moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson looking for an opening.
Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
Here's Towns. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Nobody sliding over in time to stop Towns. I mean, the speed is deceiving for a guy with his size.
Smart against Thompson. Pass the Bull. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Jones. He's got 6. Outside, Beal. 5 to shoot. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 23 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Smart deciding where to go with it. To the right side. And it's Beal in the corner. No good on the 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Smart. He's got 9. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Karl Anthony Towns. Young pass to Bamba. Back to Young. Outside Gordon. He kicks to Bamba. And it's good for 2. Bamba's got 8.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Passes it to Bates Diop. The dish to Beal. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. Good defensive work there by Young. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The pass to Bull. Back to Gordon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now it's a 12-point Kings lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jones finds Beal and stolen by Gordon. Here's Young. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. Beal from long range trains the three-pointer. 16 points for him.
And with that 3, the second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Some changes for Sacramento. The machines checked in for Bamba. Hield comes in for Klay Thompson. And Joseph Young subbed in for Young. 1:09 left in the third. Inside. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Kings leading now by 11. Gordon, the pass to Hield.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw drops for Hield. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 51 seconds left in the third. Wiggins outside. To the paint. Okogie. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time Wiggins attacks with the pass.
Gordon inside. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 13.
Man, when he's got the height advantage down low, it's over. Forget about it. It's a wrap. You got to send more help if you're the defense.
Wiggins, and again it's Minnesota.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Kicks it to Gordon. Shoots from 14. That one a little long. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timberwolves trail by 11. They've got Jones. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Smart. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And it's Wiggins missing.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Healed against Smart. Now here's Healed. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Here's Little. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Jones kicks to Smart. Back to Jones. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his fourth assist in this one.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Bull. Here's Gordon. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Outside Jones. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. Kings leading now by 8. That's the Bull. Now here's Healed. He's tightly guarded. Good work defensively by Smart.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just really...
Boy, I tell you, when Wiggins attacks now, good things seem to happen. Now a potential and one. Boy, this young fella's got major talent.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Young kicks to Gordon. Little passes to Gordon. Pass to Healed. Shot clock at 5. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Gordon. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now here's Smart. Wiggins outside. Healed against Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Jones, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 5 on a bucket from Valanciunas.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Cuts off the pass.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And it's denied. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Wiggins against Gordon.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Hield against Smart. Shoots from the elbow, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 14 points. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. On defense, Minnesota. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And the shot goes in. And the Kings lead by 5.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Wiggins with it. He's against Gordon. That shot wide open. 14 points for Andrew Wiggins.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bamba is checked in for B. Bagley comes in for Gordon. Thompson, he's checked in for Hield. Young is subbed in for Young. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Fred Hoiberg was talking to his team during the timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Thompson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Rozier kicks to Smart. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Rozier looking around. Has to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Young passes to Bagley. Back to Young. He kicks it to Bagley. Here's the machine. He's covered by Beal. Great D that time from Beal. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Smart. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Rozier against Young. Here's the machine. To the middle. Towns with the steal. Rozier against Young. Towns wide open. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Towns has got 23 points.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Smart on the wing. Dishes to Beal. The pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Here's Bates Diop. Smart on the wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Young kicks to Bamba. Pass to Thompson. To the middle.
And you can see him give a little nod inside and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Outside, Beal. Here's Bates Diop. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Young. Kicks it to Bamba. Back to Young. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now here's Towns. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bamba's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Bagley with the bucket.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Here's Beal. They double team Beal. Knocks it loose. Passes to Towns. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Smart. And the Kings also making a change. Heald's checked in for the Machine. Pass to Towns. Here's Wiggins. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson. Kings leading now by 5. Hield with it. Now Beal defending. Hield kicks to Young. Hield outside. Down low. Towns with the steal. Rozier with the ball. Shoots from the baseline. And Bamba pulls it down. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Towns with the bucket.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
Young pass to Bagley. Back to Young. On the wing, Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. Again, Sacramento. Timberwolves trail by 8. Rozier kicks to Towns. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Right on the bucket. 27 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Absolutely amazing, Kevin. This young man is so money. His teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Not that one in the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Andrew Wiggins. There's the pass to Thompson. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. Well, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
throw good from Thompson.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 7. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. .52 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Beal. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Outstanding vision, plus the height of Towns allows him to see over defenders.
Beal against Hield. Here's Young. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Clock's ticking. They gotta get a shot.
No time to waste at all. Gotta let it go fast.
Wiggins kicks to Beal. Three-pointer. Answer the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. And now we've got the intentional foul. First one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 7. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off the inbound, no good. Young taking his time here. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Klay, congrats on the win. How'd you guys get this done?
You know, we missed some key shots, but in the end, we just stuck together and played good defense. You know, we helped each other out, so we played real good collectively tonight.
You can always win with defense when the shots aren't falling. Thanks a lot, Klay. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time.